Oh my God, DJ sucks. He's the worst. He's terrible. No one should follow him on Twitter. If you're following me on Twitter right now, stop. Just stop. Just drop him. Block him. Actually, block him and report him, and just say that he says all this inappropriate stuff. He's terrible. He really is.
Would
But
you
anyway,
say stop, drop, and roll? It's a good joke. I laughed a little bit.
it wasn't. It wasn't a good joke at
That
all.
just sucked.
It was terrible. But anyway, we're coming on to talk about this infamous WrestleMania 33 card that is apparently leaked.
I thought we were talking about Smack. What happened?
No, we're not. We're not talking Smack.
What you said? You said we was talking about the Smack.
That's what Amy said, but we're not talking about. Anyway, apparently the WrestleMania 33 card was leaked, and by a lot of these matches, I think this is BS. But we're still going to go through it and talk about it. And in case this is the actual card, probably not, but whatever. We're going to talk about it anyway. If DJ's ready, if he's actually ready to, please.
I'm ready. My webcam kind of fell off a little bit, like it fell on the ground, and now it's sliding up by itself. But whatever.
we not good with the technicals and stuff. We not.
Well, the technical files, we always good with those.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, let's get into the kickoff show. The kickoff show, we got American Alpha versus the Usos versus the Ascension for the SmackDown Live.
That tells you it's fake right there. The Ascension on anywhere near WrestleMania. But
it's on the kickoff show.
Still though, like they still don't care about the Ascension that much.
They do. They gonna push them. They're gonna push them.
It's gonna be their time when they win, right?
Yeah, because Jack Swagger got released, so they can make more room for the Ascensions 3 months.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, I could see that happening. But where the Vaudevillains at though? Where the and he left. He just left. DJ just left. He's that mad that the Vaudevillains are not in this match that he just walked away. He just done.
Yep.
He done with.
Couldn't do it.
But yeah, I would like to see the Vaudevillains in this match. Make it a fatal 4-way for the titles. Let's face it, the American Alpha's gonna retain.
No,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I swear. Then we got the Club versus Sheamus and Cesaro versus Enzo and Cass for the Raw Tag Team titles. Yes, both Tag Team Championship matches are on the kickoff show because WWE hates Tag Team division. They just hate it. I don't know. The match, depending on who goes in as the champions, it's probably going to be the Club. But because Enzo and Cass winning the, it's not going to happen. And then the final match on the Andre the Giant, or is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So
let's not put that match. Let's not put that match on the actual. Like, we want to make it mean something, but then we don't make it mean anything.
Somebody's gonna win it. We're gonna push him for like 3 months. Forget about it, and then I don't know. Any thoughts on the kickoff show matches? Oh god, terrible.
Can you send me the link to that? By the way, is it, or at least tell me what website it's on?
I just found it in
a promotion. By the way. But yeah, like I definitely it would be kind of cool. It would be cool to see the Ascension in somewhere near Mania card. Because yeah. But that would be cool though. I would like to see that. You're talking about, but I would like to see that. I think that would be pretty cool. The Andre Memorial Battle Royal, I would like to see on the main card personally. I'm not a big fan of Battle Royals just in general, but I think if they're trying to build it as something, then why put it on the kickoff show? And if you're gonna put it on a kickoff show, make me feel like the kickoff show is important in some form or fashion. How? You tell me. But I would like to feel like the kickoff show was important because I like the kickoff show as far as for what it is. But what was the third match, by the way? Was the third match?
That was it was the two tag team titles.
Oh, the two tag team title matches. Okay. Who was in the Raw one though? I missed that one somehow.
The
I was
Raw
looking for
one
the.
is the Club, Sheamus and Cesaro, and Enzo and Cass.
I hope not. Just because
Yeah.
I hope Sheamus and Cesaro isn't a thing by then. That would be great. I mean, I like Sheamus and Cesaro, and they've made it work, but it's still kind of awkward to me, and I don't feel them. I don't see them being a legitimate threat to the tag team scene, even though they have won the titles before. I just don't see it. But whatever, I guess. I mean, I think they're good matches. I just think it's not necessarily what we want to see, right? Like when I think about like, and this is just me, kind of fantasy booking a little bit here. Oh, I gotta watch a video to do it. Darn, I'm not gonna do it. But
and just kind of go through because it's just the card. Like you can mute
okay.
it.
I'm gonna click on that real quick, and you might hear some words and things, so ignore those words and things. Thanks.
It's a porno. He thinks it's just a YouTube video.
Oh God, it's one of those videos. Yeah, where like just in the middle. Like, let me go back up here real quick. Come on. But I would rather see personally. I'd rather see Enzo and Cass versus the New Day because I wanted to see it last year at the at Mania, and we didn't get to see it. Because LOL, let's defend the tag titles at Mania. And I except so instead we had that stupid Battle of Supremacy BS that they tried to call a real match. Yeah, that was fun. I don't know. I'd rather see that as far as. Oh goodness, there's a lot of matches on here.
Yeah.
Wait, does it actually say? Okay, main show. Oh, okay, pre-shows before that. Shut up.
Wow.
Shut up. I would like to see your fatal four-way tag team match for the SmackDown tag team titles. I think that would be cool. And like I said with the Battle Royal, I'd just rather see it on the main card. Personally.
But yeah, there's a bunch of matches on this card that I'm like are cool, but I don't know if they're WrestleMania caliber. Like, but anyway, onto the actual main card. Apparently, allegedly, the main card. We got Neville versus TJP versus the Brian Kendrick versus Akira Tozawa versus Jack Gallagher versus Cedric Alexander versus Tony Nese. Basically, the Cruiserweight division is in a ladder match for the Cruiserweight Championship.
So it's the Intercontinental. It's the Intercontinental Championship match with a different title, right?
Yeah. I'm actually kind of excited for this. If this is actually the match that's going to be on the card, I think it'll be definitely. Obviously you're going to get the Cruiserweight high flying stuff that everyone loves and everyone wants to see, and I'm sure they'll put some entertaining technical stuff in there. I think it'll be a pretty good match. But any thoughts on that?
Yeah, definitely it would be a great match. But I think the issue with a match like that, I would rather see a match between like only two cruiserweights first before they start throwing every cruiserweight in the ladder, like every cruiserweight in the division in a ladder match. Because I personally don't want to see the cruiserweights depicted as one specific type of wrestler, and I feel like that's how the cruiserweights are kind of seen, unfortunately. Because they don't talk about different styles enough, just in general, not just with the cruiserweights, but just in general. In wrestling anymore, they don't talk about the styles anymore. So I would rather see this be like Neville versus Nese or Neville versus whoever. Hashtag keep Neville as champion, but Neville as Neville versus someone else in a ladder match. I would rather see personally. They could do Neville versus Jack Gallagher since they're kind of building that. Wouldn't hurt anything.
I mean, but
But Neville has to win because he's the king of the cruiserweights.
they doing it at a fast lane. No, they already doing that though.
But have you ever heard of a feud lasting more than a month?
No, WWE.
Like that's how usually they go though. That's how
they used to go, and this is WWE now. But
yeah.
Then we got Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James versus Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Give it to Mickie. Just give it to Mickie. Do it.
Because you don't want to see. Well, I hate to say you don't want to see Alexa be champion, but like I think you just want a new champion, right? Like you just want somebody that's different. Even though Mickey's technically not different, but you want that one more, that nostalgia. I get
it. Not even for the nostalgia, because to me, it's not really
make up something just to make it seem like I won't write.
No, to me, Mickie being back isn't really nostalgic because to me, she wasn't. It wasn't that long ago, really, that she was in WWE. Like I don't know, but if they brought her back, I want to see them actually do something with her, even if it's a short run. Just do something with her, make it worth her coming back, because she's a good wrestler. She could have gone to any promotion pretty much as she wanted to. You give her a reason to actually come back. Make it worth it for the fans and for her. But then we got Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin for the Intercontinental Championship in a no-holds-barred match. Yeah, could be good, DJ?
As far as the women's match, I would definitely like to see that. It'd be a great match. I just think it's a cool match, like with Mickie James thrown in. Obviously, you got the whole Becky Lynch Alexa Bliss thing already there. Then you got Mickie James thrown in. Kind of she's already within the feud, but they haven't really I feel like they haven't really made her a part. She's just kind of the other girl a little bit, which technically Becky Lynch is kind of that because she's always that. But I mean, still, I think it would be a cool match. So I would love to see it, and I'd like to see Mickie James as the kind of the champion again. I think it would just be kind of cool. And the other match that we were saying, I got to go back to the card to remember what it was.
Corbin for the Intercontinental title.
That one, yeah. When did my thing skip back to? Maybe when you move, I move, just like that. If you know that song. But I think maybe since we're on the same account, when you move the video, it actually moves my video. I don't know. That's pretty interesting.
I'm not moving the video.
You definitely moved the video. Anyway.
I wrote down the matches in a separate document.
You suck. Somebody moved the video. Justin. But yeah, like I just think it's definitely. Oh, I got it playing. You see what I did there? I would like to see this as a no holds barred match. I think it will be good. I think Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose's feud has been really good. Hopefully, this would end with a Baron Corbin Intercontinental Championship reign. Just saying, just throwing it out there because Dean Ambrose is just he just has the title. It's like a replica belt. It's just kind of there. It doesn't serve any additional purpose. It's just kind of there. And I would like to see Baron Corbin, especially if he won it at Mania. I think that would be cool because it's like that circularity that I think everyone wants all the time ever. He won the Andre Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania last year, and then he comes back and wins the Intercontinental Championship. I just think it would be cool. So yeah, I'd like to see that match. That would be good. Be good stuff.
Okay. Then oh God, this match. Big Show versus Shaquille O'Neal. Why? Why is this?
Didn't they have? I think because they had a face off last year in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Was the Andre Memorial Battle Royal? I think it might have been the Andre Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah. Thoughts on Big Show versus Shaquille O'Neal?
I think it would be cool if they had a segment or something. But as far as a match, nah. Not really. Because it would be different if Shaquille O'Neal was a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not like a fighter. Like anyone who watches Shaq and knows Shaq is like a player. Like he wasn't like an aggressive player or anything. He wasn't like always getting into a fight or something. So it would be different if he was like an MMA fighter or something like that. Um, but yeah, like I mean, I'd rather see Big Show versus Braun Strowman again. Hashtag book that match again, match of the year.
And we got Samoa Joe, and this is the match that I was like, wait, what? What? Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns US title.
That's juicy, is what that is.
I'm just wondering how they gonna set this up. Like, wait, what?
Well, I think are they? Let's see what are they assuming here? I wonder then because it's Rollins on this card. He is okay. I guess I don't know. I think they would go with Reigns kind of being the "you hit my brother, ooh ah," like like they would go with the whole like we were in the Shield thing with Reigns to set this up. I see that. Sami Zayn, I get that too. Like I think I would rather see Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe. But I think this match could be really good though. I think as far as how they would set it up, I think obviously Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe already have their thing going, so that's fine. Maybe Reigns comes in and does something like maybe Reigns plays like the tweener, I guess, to a certain degree, and kind of he comes in, he gets booed, but he comes in and he tries to save Sami Zayn, but the fans are still kind of against it, and it kind of like not triggers a heel turn because they won't do it, but at least it like makes him think about it. He's like, I don't know, what should I do?
Yeah.
I think it would be it'd be an incredible match though.
Yeah. Then we got Seth Rollins versus Triple H, the match that's up in the air, sort of, with the
I think that's all storyline, by the way. I mean, not the injury. Like, I think the injury is like legit, but like,
yeah,
I don't like. I think them playing the whole "I'm gonna miss Mania again." No, I think them playing that card is a little. It makes you feel like it's storyline.
I think it's like the Nakamura knee injury where we thought he was going to be out for like 6 months, and then it's like later he's going to be back soon, and I'm like,
next week he's here. I thought he was dead. I thought he like blew out his knee or something. I thought his knee was like disconnected.
All right, and then we got John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. I'm actually after this last SmackDown, I'm actually kind of excited for this match. They built it up really well, I felt like, and we will talk about that on the weekly review this Friday. I think that's when we're changing it to. Anyway, thoughts on Nikki Bella and Cena versus The Miz and Maurice?
As far as Rollins versus Triple H, real quick.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. You didn't say anything.
I'm excited about that match. I do think that's they're doing a good job of building it up. It makes sense. Like if you're gonna put Triple H on the show, like have it mean something. And I think that's the one thing. I hate Triple H. I hate that man. But as much as I hate Triple H, at least all of his feuds have some sort of meaning to them. Like you may didn't care about the Roman Reigns Triple H match, but at least there was something. Like at least there was something there. That there at least was a rivalry there. It wasn't just like, hey, I'm Triple H and I'm gonna be on WrestleMania because I'm Triple H and I'm gonna be on like. I'm glad that there's a purpose behind this, and I like this the whole authority thing. If they're gonna keep the authority going, at least factor it in some sort of interesting way, like this one. Because I have nothing to lose, Stephanie. I'm just saying. And then Cena.
I do have a question on that, but how mad are you gonna be when Triple H finds a way to win? I'm just.
He probably is because he gotta get that check. But yeah, I'll be mad. I'm gonna be about as mad as you were when Sting lost to him. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just gonna toss it, let you catch it if you want. And then we got Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. I like that. I like it because now Miz is finally to that point where like he's kind of being taken seriously. I don't know if you ever really take Miz completely seriously. I do. I love that man. But like at least Miz is kind of now where if he's not being taken seriously, he's gonna tell you he should be taken seriously, which I'm fine with. Whereas I think with his first title run or his only title run, um, he wasn't. He still was kind of like spiked up hair the Miz, like real world the Miz. It felt like even though he was getting more serious. So I think now this is kind of this feud makes a lot of sense. And I'm excited about it. Plus, it gets Maurice back in the ring, which is pretty cool. I wonder how much she'll actually do, but I like to see this. I'd be excited for it.
Yeah. Then we got Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Bayley versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. Sasha's gonna get hurt. Nia Jax is just gonna kind of be there and be a monster, and Charlotte's probably gonna retain. DJ, thoughts on the? No, nobody injured or no, there wasn't a car accident. We know
there may be. I'd have to stop, drop, and go.
I thought it was
I mean, I think this. Shut up. I think this would it would be a good match, but I am so, and I don't know how you feel, but I know I feel this way. I am so tired of the fatal 4-way triple threat 8-person 10-person entire Divas locker room women's title matches, because I think we both said this before, like sometimes it's fine to have just a normal singles title match. Like it doesn't make the title feel any less important. It actually kind of makes it feel a little bit more important. Because
don't you do it.
What was I gonna say?
I thought you had the title. I thought you would.
Oh no, I didn't. No. But yeah, like I definitely think it does make the championships more important when there are some like, yes, triple threat matches, fatal 4-way matches, elimination chamber matches, Hell in a Cell matches, like those make it that much more important because there's something added to it. But sometimes it's just there's nothing like a good old singles match, man. I mean, I think that's what everybody says out there in ICWP land. So I mean, I think it would be a good match, but I just want to see a singles match personally. And plus, if they're gonna do this whole thing where I think they're going with this, and have Charlotte go into Mania as the champion and somebody break the streak, wouldn't it be more valuable if they broke it in a singles match? Like they had to beat her on their own rather than having 3 people be able to beat her down and then beat her?
Yeah. I don't know. Then we got Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho for the Universal Championship.
Please?
Yeah. I mean, there were other people we wanted to see win the universe. Yeah, we Goldberg. We knew. So this basically
Goldberg.
Thoughts on KO versus Jericho? I can't say Jericho anymore. Sad.
Oh man, Chris Jericho doesn't have the U.S. title in this. I wonder, was this made before Chris Jericho won the title, or was this made after? I'm curious about that. But I definitely think this will be a good match. I don't see it being for the. It's gonna be on Mania. I think this is a definite for Mania. But I don't see this being for the Universal title. I see that being a Brock versus Goldberg match, which we'll get to in a second. Yeah, I see this being a Brock versus Goldberg Universal Championship match. And I honestly see Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho being the U.S. title match. And I see Kevin Owens winning. Spoiler alert.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Then we got Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Loser retires match because WWE and their stipulations on fired and loser retires and loser has to wear a monkey suit. They just
Losers are my personal assistant.
Although this could be an interesting match if they did do this with loser retires, because there are rumors that Brock Lesnar is kind of getting ready to get to the end of his career.
No. Oh, sorry. I wasn't that.
And Goldberg obviously is a part-timer who's only coming in temporarily. So
right, End of the road. Anybody name that artist? You won't do it.
So much.
It was there. It had to be said.
It could make it for a very interesting match. I think. DJ.
I definitely agree. Because it takes the title out of the picture, but it also kind of reason. And plus, I think with what you mentioned, it's kind of like, you know, it could go either way because Goldberg's old AF, so he can retire. Sorry, Goldberg. Brock Lesnar, you know, he's getting old AF. And he's still on his part-time thing. So, you know, like, he did retire from MMA, by the way, just in case if no one knew. He did. He retired from the UFC after one fight and getting caught for the illegal substances. But he retired on his own merit, his own terms.
with a little help, with a little help there.
A little push.
Was it a 3-month push?
You know, maybe.
Then we got Undertaker versus AJ Styles. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. Probably not gonna do that. DJ.
The phenomenal one versus the phenom. I mean, you know, it's marketable.
Well, but this is WWE. Anything that's marketable, they don't really do. They do what Vince wants to do, which.
I'd like to see this match, but I kind of want to see AJ Styles take on somebody else, not necessarily Undertaker.
Like.
Oh, you ain't wrong. Like, you know, clear your throat a little bit. But yeah, I agree. And I like to see Undertaker take on somebody else. I don't necessarily know who. I don't know. There's like no one that I'm just like
Corporate Kane. I don't know.
Do it, yeah. Loser retires match. We have two of them on the same card. But yeah, like I mean, I definitely think it would be a good match. I just there's a pardon the pun, but there's a clash of styles here that I don't know if would go together.
I get it. I get it because they're real different.
And
yeah. It had nothing to do with his name is Styles, and he does a move called the Styles Clash. You know that? Nah, that's not what he was getting.
Close though. It's close.
Yeah, we got Bray Wyatt, who is now homeless, versus Randy Orton, who is an arsonist, versus Luke Harper, who got totally screwed out of a match and
he was robbed
for the WWE Championship. I really hope they keep this because I really don't want to see Bray Wyatt versus AJ. I'd rather see the Wyatt family.
Yeah, I could see them going with the Luke Harper versus AJ, which would be a good match.
Luke to get a push to the title.
We do, but you know it won't happen. This is WWE. I would like to see this match. Did you say we need Big E? I agree.
No, Big Red.
There was a lack of Big E on this. Big Red. Let's go. We do need Big Red. We need a fatal four-way. I don't care about the importance of the titles anymore. It's the Wyatt family. Big Red, baby. They're missing a crucial point of the Wyatt family, not Braun, not the Rosebud. We missing Big Red, baby. He coming back. Do you see his little vignette he posted on his Twitter? Yeah, he coming back, baby. He gonna get that push, baby. I think you actually told me about that, baby. But he coming back, baby. I'm excited. I'm excited for Big Red. He'll come in. He gonna cash in. His invisible money in the bank, and he gonna be at Mania. I'm telling you. Hashtag push that man. But I would like to see this. Orton, Wyatt, Harper, at Mania. It would just be cool. Like, I want to see a singles match for the world title, but you know, ain't mad with a Wyatt family main event. I'm just saying, I ain't mad. I mean, I ain't mad or nothing. So you might as well just, WWE, I got you. So you open your glove, go pick it up. You gotta pick it up first. Pick up your glove. I'm gonna throw this idea at you. Catch it. Oh, they dropped it.
They do that a lot. They be dropping. Yeah, they be dropping. But anyway, that was the supposed leaked WWE WrestleMania card for the 33rd annual WrestleMania. It's the 33rd one. It's not the 32nd. It's not the 34th.
What about the first? Is the first annual?
It might be. It might be. I gotta look on the Wikipedias and see, which one this is. But because I don't know with the Roman numerals and stuff with the XIXLP dub. I don't think there's a W in Roman. I don't think.
It's not. It's not how that works.
Okay.
Close though.
But I know there is an IC, a W, and a P that you need to follow on Twitter. You need to subscribe to the channel. You need to share the video. Yeah, all the links are in the description. They're right there. All you gotta do, you gotta click them, and then you go and you click again. 2 clicks, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Just 2 clicks, that's it. And then you can do whatever you want to do. You can watch more of our videos. You can do other things on the internet. Some of them aren't, pure, and I don't condone them, but you can do them. This is a free country, and you can do what you. So if you want to watch those cat videos, you can watch those cat videos. I don't know what DJ was thinking, but you can watch them cat videos. But we got a TNA news and rumors video coming up sometime in a futures out of now. With all the basically Impact is falling apart and they're gonna go out of business.
It's going out of business for the 16th time. Woo! Yeah.
But we'll be back for that at some point, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, maybe next Thursday. I don't know, at some point. Right now. I mean, if he sets it up and we get it, I'm just saying. We will see you on the flippity dippity.